the sun brought a ride on my core. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Now, we'll see if I'll do a reading on Haliey Bieber. If I still sound a little congested, I don't sound nearly as congested as I did yesterday. I am honestly bright-eyed, bushy-tail, so that's why I'm here to do a talk and then maybe a reading on Haliey Bieber because. Yeah, did you guys know that Selena Gomez just recently supported Haliey Bieber? I I know. Wild. It's getting wild out here. Are we sure we're not in Stranger Things? Like, did we just walk into an alternate reality where Haliey Bieber and Selena Gomez are friends and they're bonding over the way that Justin Bieber treats Haliey? Because actually, you know what? Let me double check this. I want to know for a fact. Has Haliey Bieber been on a Vogue magazine cover before? Okay, let's see. I'm seeing images of her in a Chinese Vogue. Oh, sorry, Japanese Vogue. Wow, I should be able to see that kanji. It's a Japanese Vogue cover. So let's see. She has been on Vogue. It doesn't seem okay. What is this? Is this a Hispanic? Oh, Vogue Mexico. Okay. Okay, she's been on every Vogue besides America. Okay, she's been on Vogue for Paris. She's been in Vogue for India. She's been on Ellie magazine, completely different article. She's been on Vogue Arabia. Oh God. Ooh, pardon my pronunciation right there. She was on Vogue Australia. So she has posed for Vogue before, but she wasn't on the Vogue, aka the American Vogue. And she has finally secured the deal. Congratulations, Haliey. She looked good. However, Justin Bieber had made a very interesting comment. A very interesting comment. And this is what he put underneath it. I tried searching for it. I'm pretty sure he probably deleted it after getting all the backlash. But this is what he said underneath Haliey Bieber's Vogue post that she had posted. And I'll get back to that in a second because don't worry. It gets better from here. He said, "Yo, this reminds me when Haliey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hales that she'd never be I'm sorry. I told Hales that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes. I know. So mean. For some reason, because I felt disrespected. I thought, I gotta get even. I think as we mature, we realize that we're not helping anything by getting even." Thank you, Justin. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. Thank you, Justin. So, baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying that you wouldn't get a Vogue cover, because clearly I was sadly mistaken. Okay, Justin, you could have cut off like half that, the top half of that could have just been completely gone. And you could have left the bottom half. Actually, you know what? You could have just scrapped the whole post instead. However, guess what he did? He posted the exact same Vogue cover on his Instagram page, I guess to counteract this comment. And he did that emoji like, "Hey, yeah, look at you. Look at my baby." I'm like, Okay? But the comment section has what really has gotten me. Because in the last 2 days, all we see is people trashing her comments, saying, "There's no way Justin just destroyed that moment for you. LMFAO. I couldn't imagine being married to my enemy. Leave your husband. Oh my gosh. Haliey, you deserve better. No one deserves to be talked about like this to the world by their own husband. Whether he meant it wrong or it's okay, whether he meant it wrong or not, it was inappropriate. A narcissist will do and say anything. But congratulations to them doing better. Oh, I'm sorry. Congratulations to their spouse because they don't like them doing better than them. You don't want your son growing up seeing the way he treats you is normal. If it's not, it's not what? Okay, she meant it's not funny, it's not cute, it's embarrassing. You really need to leave Justin. Wow. See? One while you can, darling. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I forgot that. I just, what is it? Oh, it was this French word for meant in the trash. That's exactly how people are feeling. Was it a la play? It's you get the connotation. But I'll put a clip right here. That's exactly how.
If he has the Gen Z posture and hunches like the hunchback of Notre Dame, à la poubelle. If he airs your dirty laundry and involves third parties in your personal business, à la poubelle. If he only gives on special occasions and not also on random Wednesdays to brighten up your week, à la poubelle. If he wakes you up early while on vacation and forces you down to the breakfast buffet, à la poubelle. If what he looks forward to most is a summer beach club with the boys, à la poubelle. If he smokes a vape, or even worse, asks others to borrow their vape, à la poubelle. And if he wears shorts of any kind other than bathing suits while bathing, or sports shorts while taking part in sport, c'est directement à la poubelle.
Exactly how people are feeling in the comments. If he does this, in the trash. If he does that, in the trash. And that's what they're basically saying. Justin Bieber, in the trash. That's how they're feeling. So Haliey, because of that, Selena Gomez had spoken. Selena Gomez has spoken, saying, "You matter, your voice matters, your heart matters, you are worth so much more than you know." And she says, "You know who you are, I'm cheering you on." Now, she didn't tag Haliey, but it's apparently said that this post was made shortly after the whole Justin Bieber and Haliey Bieber Vogue cover situation. So people were like, Selena Gomez has entered the chats, has entered her way into this relationship. I mean, everybody basically put her in this relationship, even Benny Blanco. You guys just have like a quadruple. You made them a quadruple. So, of course, Selena Gomez is going to enter her way into the chat because she never left the chat because the chat haven't let Selena Gomez leave the chat. So, all that to be said. However, fans are in a video. This person has pointed out that Selena Gomez is kind of a clown at the moment because in Haliey Bieber's Vogue statement, I'm not sure how many pages it was, but apparently there was one paragraph that shortly talked about Selena Gomez. And they were just like, girl, Haliey Bieber didn't say anything good about you, and you're out here supporting her and her mess up relationship. Selena Gomez, go focus on Benny Blanco. When are you guys getting married? Yeah, exactly. Go focus on that, Selena. So this is what the paragraph says. It says, what is it about Haliey Bieber? What makes fans stop this particular 28-year-old on the street, paints facsimiles of her freckles on their face and wait in line to buy her $20 smoothie. $20? $20 smoothie collab with Ewan. Jesus Christ, $20? Is Ewan that expensive, guys? I'm not sure. I don't live in California, but I know that it's the hot place in California. What drives others to fixate on her flaws in comment sections, or even, she'll tell me later, follow and berate her in the streets? For the former, it's her palpable warmth and kindness, her 90s nostalgia influenced style, her seemingly untampered with good looks, and her charmed life, and the devoted Mrs. Justin Bieber. From what I can tell, after several perilous hours spent online, her dissenters believe she successfully executed an evil master plan to entrap their favorite childhood star into marriage and keep him from his one true love, which they believe to be his girlfriend when he was 16, Selena Gomez.
Okay, so last but not least, this is a little tincture potion that I got. I would say probably when I was around 12, my dad flew me to go meet with this witch who lived in the mountains, and she made this specifically for me. She told me that it would make a young Canadian pop star fall in love with me. So yeah, been taking this one for years. Absolutely love it. And yeah, thanks, Dad.
As in the case of most celebrity news, or real news in general, the negative version gets disproportionately airtime. Disasters and villains sells. Yikes. Yikes on that one. I mean, have you guys seen the 7-part series about how Yet the story has suddenly, the story hasn't changed up. Everybody has been saying, Haliey, leave Justin. But now they're just like screaming it from the mountaintops. Like, if you don't hear us, girl, we are going to flood your comment section. And actually, I want to look at Justin Bieber's post that he has made about Haliey Bieber with the same Vogue post to see how people felt about that. Let's see what his comment section is. Let's see if the same hate and energy is on his page. Not him changing the caption. Ooh! You are slowly turning into Kanye West. It's too late now to say sorry. The caption change is crazy. Who needs enemies when they have a husband like you? Haliey doesn't need new haters. She has the biggest one at home. Bro thought he would edit the caption and nobody would notice. TF? You're a celebrity, Justin. Come on now. You don't have to share everything here. No shot. You changed the caption after airing dirty laundry like that. May this love never find me and even hides from me. Oh God. Y'all giving stay together for the kids vibe. Whew. Sadly mistaken. That one friend on Facebook who says, we fight like hell, but it makes us stronger. What the helly? Okay, I'm done reading the comment section. You guys see here, okay? So, all that to be said, I want to know, because let's talk about it. Haliey Bieber posted some really cute pictures of baby Jack for his birthday. However, let's talk about the fact that Justin Bieber says, I'm not a Diddy victim and I'm not testifying. Let's talk about that. Because this suddenly sounds real suspicious that now Diddy's on trial and now Justin Bieber finally says something when for, I'll say like a good year maybe, fans have been saying, speak your truth, Justin, speak it. And now he speaks it up during the time of the trial like, you guys are going to hear from me. I ain't a part of this. It sounds a bit suspicious if you ask me, but I digress. I want to know, how is Haliey Bieber doing? Period. How is Haliey in her relationship with Justin Bieber? Actually, I don't think I want to pull from the tarot today. I want to pull from the Kepler/Letterman deck. Because, okay. And the card that I will pick out for her, okay, the main one of my males is mixed up in here, but the card that I will pick for Haliey, do I want a main female or do I want her? I'll pick her. I like her. She gives off Haliey vibes. So with that being said, this card's going to represent Haliey. And the reason why I choose the Kepler and Letterman, because honestly, my energy is beaming and popping. But I want to take a different approach on this because honestly, the tarot is always going to give me a deeper meaning. But I just want to do a kind of a quick overview reading. And the Kepler Letterman will just get right straight to the point for me about what's really going on. Is there other people involved? Is it her and her husband? Like I said, there just happens, ironically, that usually I have my male and female cards separated. But there just happens to be one of the males floating in the deck. And if he happens to pop out, that's going to be Justin Bieber. So let's hope he doesn't pop out. Because this is all going to tell me how is Haliey doing at this very moment with Rhode finally going or launching in Sephora. Selena Gomez supporting her. Her fans are flooding her big moments, saying Justin Bieber ruined it, and we would be talking about this if Justin Bieber didn't say this. So your big moment is ruined because Justin Bieber ruined it for you. Like, let's figure out how it's all going. And baby Jack just recently had a birthday too, so let's just figure out what's going on with Haliey Bieber right at this very moment. Well, we got the cloud card above her head, and we got the ring at the very bottom. We see birds, go figure. And we see some change. I like that. And the outside influences, go figure. Go figure. Yeah, this tells me exactly what bottom of the deck, a foxy. Yeah, exactly that. So right now, Haliey Bieber is feeling clouded in her judgment with respects to her marriage. Maybe the TMZ documentary was truly, honestly truthful when they said that Haliey Bieber did say at one point that she didn't want to do this anymore with Justin Bieber because the cloud and the ring card, which symbolizes the commitment. Maybe she has her ups and downs. I don't want to say she possibly could get depressed over it. She could get weighed down and sad about it. Maybe she could truly, really love Justin Bieber because the ring is at the foundation, and that is great to have the ring down at the foundation. But in her head, it's cloudy, it's murky. And why is that? Because what is shrouded around the cloud? We have the community. The community is everybody else, the outside expectations, because these two positions represent outside influences. And what's influencing her to feel mentally clouded and confused and not sure how to feel about her marriage at this very point? It's because everybody else is saying he say, she say, we say, they say about her relationship. And she's just like, you guys don't know what it's like behind closed doors, what we really go through. And the fans are just like, no, Haliey, we see exactly what the relationship is like. You don't have to play games and facades with us. Your husband is making it pretty obviously clear how your relationship is behind closed doors. And Haliey's just like, I really do love him. We have this foundation. We've made this child together. She's trying to block out all the influences outside because they have been kind of going strong. Whether she concocted this evil plan to steal him from Selena Gomez and she got what she deserved, if that's how you guys want to see it, or if she truly really wanted Justin Bieber and she was just like, man, I'm so down for this man. I'll take him through his ups and downs, his mentals, his addictions, like whatever. I truly love Justin Bieber, and no matter what anybody else says, you guys are not going to change the fact that I truly do love him. Because we see here in the past is the birds, and the birds usually symbolizes, it could be a community of people, but it's her friend circle, her close circle even tries to get in the way of the relationship, and she trusts her friends. Maybe we all can't see things clearly in the relationship sometimes or situationship, but she's clearly looking back at the past. You guys got Haliey Bieber so stuck in the past with Selena Gomez that even her Vogue cover just reeks of just past. And Justin Bieber reminiscing on an old memory. He was like, oh my God, I remember you would never be on Vogue. And then in that memory, you're just like, everybody is just obsessed with Haliey Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez. I'm just like, God, can't this Vogue be just about Haliey Bieber, not about Selena Gomez, not about you not having faith and trust in me and supporting me? Like, can we just focus on Haliey and the fact that she finally has gotten on the Vogue US magazine cover? Can we just please just enjoy that fact and not have her comment section riddled with hate against her husband that she clearly loves and is truly not going to divorce? So I don't know. I don't know what people are expecting Haliey to do in this situation, but we see here in the future that something's going to change. Now, she quite doesn't see the change that's getting ready to come. And why is that? Because right now she is too preoccupied, too clouded. But the expectations that people are putting onto her are that she could start, when people start projecting on you, you start taking in on that energy. We just recently did a video about destiny swapping. Please do look at that. I don't know. Maybe Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had one destiny and Haliey Bieber came in and destiny swapped. Hey, listen, it's possible. But what she doesn't see coming in the future is that all her expectations, everything that she was expecting out of this relationship is finally maybe going to turn in her way. It's finally going to cause some change, but it's not going to come without change, without some mood, some emotion, some phases. It's honestly, the moon never stays constant, and that's exactly what a change is. It's going through the phases. Relationships have its ups and downs. It has its negatives and its positives. And Justin Bieber has said that he, even though it was probably not the right time to say that, he did say when we mature. So he has some understanding that he was hurt and he wanted to make Haliey Bieber hurt. But he was just like, I realized that only closed off the intimacy and the connection that we had and that we could have grown in that moment. So I have matured to realize that wherever we are in this current relationship, in the state of our marriage, it's all because of me being immature and trying to hurt you and trying to get even and trying to spew negativity onto you. And baby, I'm sorry. He has some self-awareness. Give the man some credit. He has some self-awareness. And she's like, can you guys not see? He says the wrong things at the wrong time, but he definitely has some love behind it. He only gives me love. Yes, maybe he has closed the door on me in the past. I have tripped up trying to catch up to him, but that's all in the past. You guys are keeping me so focused, so locked in on the past and how he's treating me. And that's currently blocking her current judgment of this current situation, especially during the time where he is looking a bit questionable. People are questioning what's going on with him and his mental, because honestly, he has been right since the Diddy case, since Diddy got arrested. So it's a lot. That's in his past. So, everything is just preoccupying their relationship. Of what I see here with Haliey is that I do not see a single negative card besides the cloud card, but the future is promising some change, expected change that is supposed to be happening. Once she gets through the cloudedness, once she gets through the murky waters of the internet and voices of her friends even talking to her, once she can get past that, they all good. So she really has to protect her relationship and her marriage way more than she would like to, because people, listen, just look at the other Holly. Just look at the other Haliey out there. You know what happened. You know Haliey and Chloe. Like you know. When you got close people around you and you start to listen to them, especially when they've been saying the same tune and fork for like the last few months or years, it starts to weigh in on your psyche. So because of that, we see here in the past though that everybody meant good, because this is the 4-leaf clover. It's the clover. It's something that's supposed to be blooming. It's supposed to be something that's supposed to be in your favor. Fans and everybody and the internet and her friends are only speaking out of wanting her to be on the right path, for her to be happy, for her to have prosperous moments. And they're looking at Justin Bieber and they're just like, he ain't the one, girl. Things aren't going right in your favor. But also, you got to look at Haliey's personality too. So because of that, it's give or take. They're probably honestly better in a relationship than they are better apart at this point. But they also have a baby all up in the mix too. So there's a whole lot. And also, like I've heard, postpartum can apparently last years. Years after having a baby. So she is all emotionally stirred up. And the voices could be speaking louder than her own intuition at this moment. And she just, so for that, she just wants to protect her relationship. However, we see here at the very bottom, the sun flashed itself at me. Hey, sun. But we see the fox. The fox is something sneaky, something sly. So I'm just going to pick an outcome card, because that's the bottom of the deck of the energy card. This energy is maybe something deceptive, like they say, swiper no swiping. You're usually trying to take something that is good. Oh, I'm honestly hearing destiny swap the more I talk about this. The more I talk about it, it's starting to sound like a destiny swap. But I digress. So let's see an outcome card. Okay. What was that card? Okay, it was the owl card. It represents being wise. Sorry, guys. It represents being wise. It represents introspection, most definitely. It represents being flexible, but working in silence. So being stealthish. Being able to observe, because you know how owls can see everything around them, and that's exactly how Haliey is being. She's just like, I gotta tap into my intuition. The moon card represents the intuition. That's where the change is going to come from. Instead of having her expectations, she's like, no, I can't trust that. My mind's not working the way I need it to, because everybody else got me all fogged up and confused. So I got to trust my intuition. How do I feel about my own husband? That's what matters here, because that's what's good. We got a baby in this. So how do I feel about my husband and the way our relationship is that other people do not get to see? Because that is going to help her change her perspective. So that was the owl card, but let's see what this card is that did not flip over. Wow. I probably should have just left it at the owl, because here we have a cracked mirror. God, this hardly ever pops up. I forgot this exists. You guys can't see it, but it's a book. I will read it to you. A cracked mirror is is interpreted as a disruption in self-perception. Like I said, she can't see clearly right at this very moment. Everybody's voice is louder than her voice while she's trying, and because she's so busy trying to put into her relationship and into being a mother. She's draining and not being able to replenish herself. So if she's not able to replenish herself, but she's so focused on mothering Justin, mothering her actual child, having to protect and always on guard on the internet because everybody wants to talk about how terrible her relationship is, and they're just screaming at her to leave her husband, that she's just like, God, what have I gotten myself into? So she's got to take a pause. She's got to take a moment and figure out